Hello, society. We are in the month of November as we are coming to a close of this year of 2025. We really want to take some time to, we're a step ahead, right? And for us, it's not about waiting till we get into the month of January to make those plans because we really want to step into 2026 with the full intention of growth, growth and those growth to actions. But so this month, I really want us to just really take time to identify the rewards, like really celebrate things that you're really proud of. And really, that reward and recognition boosts confidence. It helps you build a platform in how you forge ahead in as you set out those intentions, right? So this month we are talking about what's next. But in order for us to get to what's next, let's really identify where we are, but in a sense of the rewards of what? Like really asking questions. So we are just digging straight in to those coaching reflection questions of what are you most proud of this year? What are you most proud of in your relationships? What are you most proud of with your finances? What are you most proud of in your business or your work? What are you most proud of in your environment? What are you most proud of in your health? And what are you most proud of with your community? Those are those what questions, but just seeing the reward in the what as you move into your what's next. And then another one of those questions is what is your most meaningful lesson from this year? And the last question is, what lesson have you learned through the growing pains? Those are those challenges, the difficulties, the obstacles that you have learned through this year. I definitely have mine to share. And so as you think about those questions and really hone into that, what you're proud of, and then really honor even what you learn, which yes, we have the affirmation that love note to yourself that I always encourage you to put it in front of you, read it every day. And it really is about you embracing the journey and then honoring what's next. Because often we can take time to see that reward and recognition and celebrate those things that we're really proud of. It really does help us see our way through in probably most of the time, even in those hard times, right? So this month is it's simple, but it's just really taking that time to really think about what is it that you're most proud of. I'm sure you're proud of a whole lot of things, but think about that thing that you're most proud of as you are setting intention. Now, yes, we do have that growth to action, but that's a little different this month too because we are really thinking about the vision as you move forward, as you grow forward and grow, being very intentional and owning that leader in you. I want you to think about that 2026 vision mapping. Now, I'm not saying, go ahead and write it all out, but yes, you can too, because it really is introduction into as we go into December. So it's almost like November and December is like right together because I really want you to start thinking about that. So when we get into December, you really are truly identifying these areas. So your growth to action is more so, again, just more in-depth questioning for you, just really taking that time to reflect and keep certain questions in mind as you are reflecting to create that vision mapping for yourself. Because really, I want December to be a month for you that it is that time of reflection and you already know, hey, these are the goals I'm setting forth, not saying you're going to start them in December. You may start January or February, but you're setting that intention still. So think about in the area of career and business and your finances, your relationships, the community, your health, your spirituality. So thinking about those areas like where do I want to be? And even though we ask that question, where do you want to be? It really is about How do you want to grow in that area? What is that that you really want to focus on as you move into 2026? And then based on those things that you're really proud of, the things that you really highlighted that you're most proud of, and then those lessons learned, those growing pains that you learned from, like take that and then build on that. Like, how will you apply it in the new year? So thinking about those areas, wanting you to really just really take that time to reflect and digest and really dig into those questioning as you answer. Maybe of course, you're putting it out on paper. I don't know, maybe you're typing it out, but maybe that's a moment that you're really journaling and writing out all those discoveries as well. So it really does help you set some real authentic intentions that you're saying, okay, this is what I actually want to build upon, right? And of course, as we prepare for 2026 and through all your reward and reflection of what's and looking to what's next, I want you to think about your focus word for the year and actually take a moment and write that down. And of course, when we come back together, if you are listening to this video, already diving into the lesson ahead of time, of course, we have our boardroom, which is November 11th. And so looking forward to seeing you there, having an opportunity for us to, have some boardroom talk. And then, of course, December is a month we will not have the boardroom. So really, this is our last boardroom for the month of November. But you will have your growth to action lesson. But again, I'm already introducing you to that, what that's going to look like for you. But I look forward to seeing you. And hopefully, again, you've heard this video already and it's not after the boardroom. But even if it is, that's okay too. But I look forward to seeing you then. And of course, that growth starts with you. Continue to own that leader in you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Send me an email at coach@gstylecoaching.com. And I can't wait to hear your focus word of the year. And if you start even digging into the lesson, just some of those things that you're really proud of, okay? All right, well, you keep reflecting, gaining that insight and clarity as we're moving forward. All right, and you know what? That growth starts with you. All right, see you soon.